Hello everyone, welcome back to another Taekook concert. I don't want to make two episodes of this, so this is gonna be a longer episode. Hope you will enjoy it. Seoul Monday morning, JK Corporation. Taehyung sat at his desk, staring at the endless files on his computer screen. His eyes blurred, his back hurt, his brain screamed for rest. Jimin, yeah, Kim Taehyung, you look like a zombie again. Taehyung groans, because I am a zombie. Jimin, 2 months, not even a single break. I think I forget what. Jimin is snickering. You can complain to your boss. Oh wait, your boss is Young Jungkook, the man who thinks sleep is an optional hobby. Taehyung rolled his eyes. Everyone in the company knew about their serious reputation, cold, emotionless, and dangerously perfect. Jungkook's words were sharp like his suits. His class enough to silence Taehyung. He will probably fire me if I even mention the word vacation. Jimin, you never know. Maybe he will feel bad and give you a break. Taehyung clenches tightly. Jeon Jungkook feeling bad? That's like snowing in summer. Just then, a deep voice echoed from behind. Jungkook, Kim Taehyung. Taehyung froze. He slowly turned around, eyes wide. There he was, Jeon Jungkook in his black suit, hands in pocket, looking like sign and stress combined. Taehyung panicking. Sir, good morning, Jungkook is staring. If you have enough time to joke around, then you must have finished the investor's file already. Taehyung, almost. I just checking some details. Jungkook calmly, good, because we will be meeting the Daegu investors next week. Make sure all reports are complete before then. Jungkook turned and walked away. His clung linger in the air. Taehyung released a breath he didn't know he was holding. Jimin whispering, you are so dead. If he ever hears you call him emotionless again. Taehyung murmuring, he doesn't have emotions, so it's fine. Later that night, Taehyung lay in the bed, gun into his pillow. He wanted to go home. His parents lived in Daegu and he hadn't visited in months. But the thought of working even during his trip exhausted him. He grabbed his phone. Taehyung, I will take a short sick leave tomorrow, just one day. I need to buy gifts before going home. He typed a message for leave. Sir, I am feeling unwell. I may not be able to come tomorrow. After rereading it 5 minutes, he pressed send. A 5 minute later, Jungkook's reply came. Jungkook, take care. Send the remaining project file to my email tonight. Taehyung blinked. Taehyung, he actually said take care. He smiled sleepily. Maybe Jungkook wasn't that cold after all. Next day at the mall, Taehyung hummed happily as he carried shopping bags. He looked fresh for the first time in weeks, being sweater, loose pants, soft curls falling over his forehead. Taehyung to himself, okay, gifts for mom and dad done. Now one for young Tan. Wait, where is the pet shop? He turned the corner and froze. In front of him stood John Jungkook, tall and breathtaking, as usual in casual clothes, black t-shirt, jeans, silver watch. He looked too handsome for Taehyung's heart to function properly. Taehyung panicked, whispered, "Oh my God, why is he here?" He tried to hide behind a pillow, but Jungkook's sharp eyes had already seen him. Jungkook walking closer came Taehyung. Taehyung turning slowly. Sir, oh, hi. You are here too? Jungkook expressionless. Yes, you seem to be doing well. For someone's sake, Taehyung's face turned pink. Taehyung, yeah, it's not what you think. I mean, I was sick in the morning, then I got better. Jungkook rising above got better enough to carry 5 shopping bags. These are therapy bags. Jungkook crossed his arm, trying not to smirk. He had never seen things so flustered. Jungkook, therapy bags. Taehyung nodding desperately. Yes, retail therapy. It's good for mental health, you know. Jungkook, interesting. Should I try it when I feel stressed? Taehyung mumbling. You should try smiling first. Jungkook, what was that? Taehyung, nothing. People around them was staring. Taehyung's ear turned red. Jungkook sighed softly and said, Jungkook, let's sit. You look like you are about to faint. He guided Taehyung towards a nearby cafe. Taehyung followed, embarrassed beyond words. Inside the cafe, Jungkook, coffee. Taehyung, green tea, please. Jungkook nods, orders. Two drinks, please. One black coffee, one green tea. When they sat down, Jungkook leaned back, studying him. Jungkook, so, why did you lie? Taehyung, frightening, fidgeting. I didn't mean to. I just needed one day. I wanted to buy things for my parents before the trip to Daegu. Jungkook, you could have asked for a leave. Taehyung, I was scared you would say no. Jungkook eyes softened for a second before he added with a sigh. Jungkook, you have been working hard, Taehyung, but lying to your boss isn't exactly a smart move. Taehyung pouting slightly. I know, I'm sorry. There was a long pause, then Jungkook suddenly said, Jungkook, what did you buy? Taehyung surprised, gift for my parents and my dog. Jungkook dog. Taehyung smiling. Young turn, the love of my life. Jungkook couldn't help but smile a little. Taehyung noticed and blinked in surprise. Taehyung, did you just smile? Jungkook, no. Taehyung grinning, you did. Jungkook, finish your tea before I change my mind about not firing you. Taehyung giggled. Taehyung, you are scary but kind, sir. I like a tiger who buys coffee. Jungkook shook his head, amused. Jungkook tiger. Taehyung, a cute one with sharp teeth but soft heart. Jungkook, you talk too much. Taehyung, you listen too quietly. Jungkook looked away, trying to hide the smile tugged at his lips. He didn't know when his employee had started affecting him like this, but Taehyung's presence always warmed something inside him. After finishing drinks, Jungkook, I will drop you home. Taehyung, what? No, I mean, it's okay, you must have other works. Jungkook, I insist. You might get sick again carrying these therapy bags. Taehyung sighed but followed him out of the cafe. They walked side by side to the parking lot. Taehyung murmuring, people might think you are dating your employee. Jungkook dryly, you wish? Taehyung, no, I mean, not that. Jungkook, get in the car. Taehyung quickly obeyed, cheeks burning inside the car. The silence was heavy but not uncomfortable. Soft music played in the background. Jungkook glanced at Taehyung, who was watching the city lights. Jungkook, when was the last time you took a proper break? Taehyung, before joining the company. Jungkook, then take one now. I will approve your leave. Taehyung shocked. Really? Jungkook, yes. You don't think I didn't notice how hard you have been working? Taehyung's eyes softened. Taehyung, thank you, sir. You are not as scary as people say. Jungkook, don't spread rumors that I'm nice. It will ruin my image. Taehyung grinning. Too late. I already saw you smile. Jungkook lunged quietly, which made Taehyung's heart skip a bit. When they reached Taehyung's apartment, Jungkook helped him up unload the shopping bags. Thank you for the ride, Jungkook. Next time, don't fake being sick. Just ask Taehyung, nodding. I promise. But about the coffee earlier, I'll pay you back. Jungkook, don't. I paid for your punishment. Taehyung confused. punishment? Jungkook, yes. You will accept my treat and feel guilty for lying. Taehyung laughed softly. Taehyung, that's a weird punishment. Jungkook, and effective? Jungkook turned to leave but paused. Jungkook, rest well. See you in Daegu. Taehyung smiled warmly. Good night, sir. As Jungkook walked away, Taehyung whispered to himself, Taehyung, why does my heart beat so fast when he is near? A week later, they go. Taehyung's parents were excited that their son was coming for work. His mother cooked his favorite dishes, and his father insisted he brings his boss home for dinner. Thanks, mom. Invite your CEO. It's rude not to thank mom. He's not the kind of person who visits employees home. Thanks, Dad. Just ask. Maybe he will surprise you. Taehyung gone but agreed. Little did he know, Jungkook had already planned a surprise that would change everything. At the hotel conference room, there goes Jimin. You ready for the big investor meeting? Taehyung, yeah. Though something feels weird. The meeting schedule doesn't say who the investors are. Jimin, maybe it's a big secret. Before Taehyung could reply, Jungkook entered the room. Everyone stood. Jungkook, the investors will arrive soon. Prepare the presentations. But when the door opened, Taehyung's heart stopped. His parents walked in, smiling brightly at Jungkook. Taehyung, Mom, Dad. Taehyung's mom surprised, sweetheart. Taehyung turned to Jungkook, completely confused. Taehyung, what is this? Jungkook softly, a meeting I have been waiting for. Taehyung blinked, trying to process it. Jungkook stepped closer, lowering his voice. Jungkook, I am not here for visitors. Taehyung, I am here to ask your parents for your hand. Taehyung's eyes widened in shock. Taehyung, what? Jungkook smiled faintly, the same warm smile Taehyung saw at the cafe that day. Jungkook, I wanted to do this properly. Taehyung's heart gouged in his ears. His world suddenly turned still. Daegu Hotel Conference Hall. The room went silent. Taehyung stood frozen, eyes darting between Jungkook and his smiling parents. Taehyung whispering, You, what did you say? Jungkook calmly, I say, I'm here to ask your parents for your hand in marriage. Taehyung, sir, is this a joke? Jungkook's gaze softened slightly. Jungkook, do I look like someone who jokes? Taehyung blinked repeatedly, trying to breathe. His parents looked delighted, completely unaware of the chaos inside him. Taehyung's mom, oh, Taehyung, he told us everything. We were so surprised and happy. Taehyung's dad, son, why didn't you tell us your boss likes you this much? Taehyung panicked because I didn't know. He turned towards Jungkook, his voice low. Taehyung, sir, can we talk to you privately? Jungkook nods. Of course. They both stepped out of the hall into the empty corridor. Meanwhile, Taehyung's mom started cooking dinner in the hotel kitchen for everyone. Jimin and Taehyung's father were helping her. Outside the hall, Taehyung whispering harshly, Are you insane? What was that? Inside Jungkook quietly, The truth, Taehyung, you can't just appear in front of my parents and ask me to marry me. Jungkook, then tell me how else I should ask. Taehyung, you could have told me first. Jungkook sighed deeply, rubbing the back of his neck and so of frustration. Jungkook, I didn't plan to tell them so soon, but when your mother called me about dinner, I realized it was the perfect moment. Taehyung was still stunned. My mother called you? Jungkook not. She invited me to dinner after the meeting. I accepted. Taehyung covered his face. Taehyung, oh my god, this is not happening. Jungkook's lips closed slightly. Jungkook, it is. And I'm serious, Taehyung. Taehyung, you barely even talk to me at the office. You scold me more than you smile at me, Jungkook, and yet you are the only one I think about when I leave the office. Taehyung froze, his hands dropped slowly. Taehyung, what did you say? Jungkook gazed steady. I said, I think about you, Taehyung, every day. Taehyung's heart raced. He didn't know if he wanted to scream or blush. Taehyung, you can't just say things like that, sir. It's confusing. Jungkook softly. I have been confused for months, but when I saw you lying about being sick just to get one day for yourself, I realized I didn't want you to keep being the cold CEO who only watches from afar. Then quietly, you were watching me. Jungkook nodded slightly since your first day at work. You were nervous but smiled at everyone. You stayed late, never complained, and cared for your teammates. I couldn't look away. Taehyung stared at him, lots for words. This was not the man he thought he knew. Taehyung, then why act so cold all the time? Jungkook, because I didn't want to scare you, and because I didn't trust myself. Jungkook's voice softened. Jungkook, I knew if I got too close, I might cross lines I shouldn't. You were my employee. I didn't want to use my power unfairly. But then, when I saw you smiling with someone else, I couldn't stop feeling jealous. Taehyung blinking. Jealous? Of who? Jungkook, Jimin. Taehyung's mouth fell open. Taehyung, you were jealous of Jimin. He is my best friend. Jungkook, exactly. You smile brighter than with him. I wanted that smile for to be mine. Taehyung was speechless. His cold CEO was jealous of Jimin. He didn't know whether to laugh or cry, but his heart was pounding. Taehyung, sir, you really mean this all? Jungkook. Jeon Jungkook never says anything he doesn't mean. The quietness between them grew heavy. The wind brushed softly against Taehyung's hair. Taehyung softly, but marriage isn't that too sudden? Jungkook, I have thought about it for months. I am not rushing, Taehyung. I'm sure. Taehyung looked away, his eyes slightly watery. Taehyung, you are making it hard for me to think. Jungkook gently. Then don't think, just feel. Taehyung's lips parted, but no sounds came. At that moment, his mother's voice called from inside. Taehyung's mom. Taehyung, dinner is ready. Taehyung quickly turned away, cheeks flushed. Taehyung, we should go before she came out. Jungkook nodding. Of course, dinner at Taehyung's home. The dining table was full of laughter. Taehyung was sitting stiffly beside Jungkook while his parents beamed happily. Taehyung's mom. Jungkook, eat more. You look too thin. Jungkook politely. Thank you, Mrs. Kim. It's delicious. Thanks, Dad. You work hard, son. You will make a great husband. Taehyung almost choked on his rice. Taehyung, Dad. Thanks, Dad. What? I'm just being honest. Jungkook hid a smile behind his glass of water. Taehyung noticed the glare. Taehyung whispering, stop smiling. Jungkook whispering back, I can't help it when you're flustered. Taehyung, you are enjoying this too much. Jungkook, maybe your family's warmth is something I have missed. Taehyung looked at him curiously. Taehyung, you mean you don't visit your family often? Jungkook quietly, my parents live abroad. We barely talk. Taehyung, oh, I didn't know. His voice softened. Taehyung, then you can visit mine anytime. Mom will properly adopt you. Jungkook is smiling faintly. I wouldn't mind. Taehyung chased Titan at the sight of Jungkook's gentle smile, the one that didn't look cold anymore. After dinner, outside the house, it was late. The night air was cool and Taehyung stood at the gate as Jungkook prepared to leave. Jungkook, thank you for coming. My parents really liked you. Jungkook, I liked them too. They raised you well. Taehyung is smiling sadly. They are loud but kind. Jungkook, you like just like you. Taehyung blinked. Taehyung, I am not loud. Jungkook, you talk in your sleep during business trips. Taehyung, embarrassed. What? You remember that? Jungkook, you said, Mr. Jeon, please don't take my pen. Taehyung faced on red as Jungkook lunges softly. Taehyung, you are teasing me now. Huh? Jungkook, you make it easy. Taehyung, you weren't this talkative before. Jungkook, you make me talk. This is what was again that soft one, that look in his eyes that made Taehyung's stomach twist. Taehyung quietly, you really mean to marry me? Jungkook nodding slowly, if you will let me. Taehyung, I didn't know what to say. Jungkook, you don't have to decide now. Just think about it. He stepped closer wisely, Jungkook. But now this thing, I wouldn't stop caring for you, even if you say no. Taehyung's heart tumbled. He looked up at Jungkook's face, illuminated by the soft sun. Taehyung, barely whispering, why me? Jungkook, because you make me feel human. Taehyung didn't answer. His eyes glistened as Jungkook gave him a small nod and walked towards the car. Before getting in, Jungkook turned once more. Jungkook, good night, Taehyung. Taehyung softly good night, Jungkook. See next morning, hotel meeting room. The next day, everyone gathered again for the investors meeting, but Taehyung couldn't focus. His heart escaped replying Jungkook's words from last night. Jimin nudging him. You okay, Taehyung? You are zooming out. Taehyung, just thinking, Jimin, about your boss. Taehyung, blessing. No, I mean, yes, but it's not like that. Jimin grinning, right? Not like that, huh? You look like you are in love. Taehyung, I'm in trouble. Jimin, same thing. Before Taehyung could respond, Jungkook entered. Their eyes met briefly, and Jungkook gave him a small nod, almost unnoticeable, but enough to send butterflies through Taehyung's stomach. After the meeting, Jungkook, Taehyung, stay for a moment. The others left, leaving them alone. Jungkook, you did well today. Thank you, Jungkook. Your parents invited me again for dinner tonight. Should I come? Taehyung, hesitate if you want to. Jungkook, I want to, but only if you do. Taehyung's heart skipped a beat. He smiled slightly, looking down. Taehyung, then come. Jungkook, I will be there. As Jungkook left the room, Taehyung sat down. His cheeks still warm. He didn't know what these feelings was. Fear, excitement, or something deeper, but it felt real. That evening, Taehyung's backyard, the dining dinner was quieter this time. Afterward, Taehyung and Jungkook sat in the backyard under the stars, sipping tea. You really like quiet places, huh? Jungkook, yes. They make me think clearly. Taehyung, what are you thinking about now? Jungkook, you. Taehyung looked away, trying to hide his smile. Taehyung, you're really direct, aren't you? Jungkook, you would prefer me to lie? Taehyung, no. I just don't know how to react when you say things like that. There was silence again. The stars shone brighter above them. Jungkook, I used to think love was a direct distraction, something that weakens people. Taehyung softly, and now? Jungkook, now I think it's what keeps people alive. Taehyung looked at him with wide eyes. Jungkook, I'm not asking you to answer now, but I want you to know every word I said was true. I love you, Taehyung. Taehyung stuttered and he wanted to say something, but tears pricked in his eyes. Taehyung, I don't know what to say. Jungkook, you don't have to. Just don't run away. Jungkook stood, giving Taehyung one last look before heading back inside. Taehyung sat there under the stars, whispering softly to himself, Taehyung, why does my heart hurt and feel happy at the same time? The morning in Daegu, the air in Daegu felt different, warmer, quieter, and somehow peaceful than Seoul. Taehyung woke up in his hotel room, sunlight brushing against his cheeks. He stretched his arms, a small smile forming, but then his heart raced as he remembered he had he would be spending. Taehyung mumbling, why does my heart always beat so fast near him? He shook his head and got ready. The business meeting with the local investors was scheduled for the afternoon, and Jungkook had asked him to meet early for breakfast downstairs. Taehyung walked into the hotel restaurant dressed neatly in the beige shirt and light slacks. Jungkook was already there, looking effortlessly perfect in black suit, reading a file while sipping his coffee. Taehyung, good morning, sir. Jungkook, without looking up. Morning, sit. Taehyung said nervously. The silence was heavy, only broken by the sound of coffee being. Taehyung, thank you again for giving me the days off earlier and for the shopping things. Jungkook, glancing up, smirking faintly. You mean for checking you lying about being sick? Taehyung, blushing. I said sorry for that, Jungkook. I know. You have been working hard. You deserve a small break. The softness in Jungkook's tone surprised Taehyung. He smiled a little, his heart flustered. Taehyung, you are not as scary as everyone says, you know. Jungkook raising a pro. Don't spend separate rumors like that, Kim Taehyung. I have a reputation to keep. Taehyung grinning, so you are scary by choice. Jungkook maybe, but people make me lose that control. Their eyes met. Taehyung's breath injured. Jungkook quickly looked away and he stood up. Jungkook, finish your breakfast. We have to visit the investors soon. Taehyung nodding. His mind is spinning. Something about Jungkook felt different today. Gentle about the investors meeting went smoothly thanks to Taehyung's presentation skills. Everyone praised him. And even Jungkook nodded in approval several times, which was rare. Afterward, as they walked out of the building, Jungkook suddenly spoke. Jungkook, Taehyung, get in the car. We are going somewhere. Taehyung, but sir, the hotel. Jungkook, no arguments, just come. Confused but obedient, Taehyung followed. The car drove out of the city, past quiet roads and small shops until the surrounded area, rural and green. Taehyung looked around in confusion. Taehyung, are we lost? Jungkook calmly, no, we are going to meet someone. Taehyung who? Jungkook after a pause. My parents. Taehyung froze. Taehyung what? Why? Jungkook is smiling softly. You will find out soon. Taehyung's mind went black. He wanted to protest, but Jungkook looked too serious. His heart pounded as they finally stopped in front of a big traditional house surrounded by pre. Inside, Jungkook's mother greeted warmly. Mrs. Jan, oh my. You must be Taehyung. Jungkook has told us a lot about you, Taehyung, bowing deeply. Uh, uh, hello, ma'am. I'm Kim Taehyung. It's nice to meet you. Taehyung shot a look at Jungkook, silently screaming. You told them about me? But Jungkook ignored him, helping his mother arrange tea. Mrs. Jan is smiling knowingly. You're even more handsome than Jungkook said. Jungkook mom. Mrs. Jan teasing what? It's true. Thanks face turned red. Jungkook catch coughed awkwardly, trying to hide his own blush. Thank you, ma'am. They sat together, and the conversation stayed light, mostly about work and the good weather. But when then Jungkook's father entered, calm and dignified. Mr. Jian, sir, you are the young man Jungkook brought up. I was curious to meet you. Taehyung, going again? Yes, sir. It's an honor. Jungkook stood silently beside Taehyung, his hands on his pockets, his expression unreadable, but then he stepped forward. Jungkook, father, I want to talk to you both properly. His tone was serious. Taehyung blinked, confused. Mrs. Yan, go ahead, Jungkook. Jungkook looking at them, then at Taehyung. I have made my decision. I want to marry Taehyung. The world hit like thunder. Taehyung's jaw dropped. Taehyung, what? Mr. Jian is smiling softly. I knew it. Mr. Jian, raising an eyebrow. You are serious about this? Jungkook completely. I have known him for months now. He is hardworking, honest, and he makes my world feel peaceful. Taehyung sat froze, his eyes wide and heart racing. Jungkook turned to him, eyes softer than Taehyung had ever seen before. Jungkook gently, I know this might be sudden, but Taehyung, I have liked you since the day you first walked into my office with that messy hair and nervous smile. You have worked hard, made me smile without even knowing it, and made my heart restless. Things as filled with tears. Thank Jungkook. I don't know. You felt that way, Jungkook softly. I had it. Jungkook is smiling. I was just bad at showing feelings. Mrs. Yan clenched softly, holding her husband's hand. Mrs. Yan, I like him, Jungkook. Mrs. Yan, if he says yes, then I will have no objection. Jungkook turned to Taehyung, eyes warm and nervous. Jungkook shook him. Taehyung, will you marry me? The room was silent. Taehyung sat down but wildly. He wanted to speak, but tears came first. Jungkook's expression turned worried. Jungkook quietly, hey, if you don't feel the same, it's okay. Taehyung quietly shook his head, wiping his eyes. Taehyung, no, it's not that. It's just I didn't expect you would ever see me that way. You are Jeon Jungkook, the cold CEO everyone fears, but with me, you are gentle. You remember the little things, you make me feel safe. He looks up, smiling shyly through his tears. Thinks, so yes, I'll marry you. Jungkook froze, then smiled, a real smile that reached his eyes. Jungkook, you have no idea how happy you just made me. Mrs. Jan clapped softly, her eyes shining. Mrs. Jan then, he settled, we will inform your parents, then let's have dinner together tonight and celebrate. Them nodded, still blushing and teary-eyed. Jungkook gently placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. Jungkook, thank you for saying yes. Then smiling, thank you for catching me at the mall. They both laughed softly, the kind of laugh that carried warmth, memories, and unspoken promises. Later that night, after dinner, Jungkook and Taehyung walked through the small garden outside the Jian house. The stars shone brightly in the cool daegu air filled sweet. Taehyung, you really surprised me today, you know. Jungkook is smiling. I intend to do that. Taehyung, I thought you brought me here for another meeting. I even carried files. Jungkook lunching, you did? I saw the bag. Always prepared, Mr. Kim. Taehyung, of course, I didn't know I was coming to meet your parents. Jungkook, I wanted to keep it secret until I was sure you would hear me properly. Taehyung, looking at him softly, you are strange sometimes, but sweet. Jungkook teaching, only sometimes. Taehyung is smiling sadly, maybe. Most times, Jungkook lunches stopped walking. He turned to face Taehyung, his eyes deep and warm. Jungkook, I will never stop being strict at work, but outside, I will do my best to make you happy, Taehyung. Taehyung blushing you already do. Jungkook reached out, brushing a loose strand of hair from Taehyung's forehead. Their eyes met under the moonlight. No words ended, just quiet, honest love. As they returned to pose, Jungkook's phone burst. It was Namjoon, his cousin and friend. Namjoon on call, heard the news already, man. You really proposed. Jungkook is smiling. Yeah, Namjoon. Finally, everyone in the office thought you would die. Single Jungkook. Tell them I survived. Taehyung whispering barely. Jungkook glared playfully at him while Namjoon laughed from other side. Namjoon, I will see you both in Seoul soon. Congratulations, Jungkook and Taehyung. Good luck surviving his morning moods. Taehyung laughing, I'll do my best. They hang up and Jungkook put his phone away. Jungkook quietly ready to go back to Seoul tomorrow. Taehyung with you. Always. Jungkook smiled and excused thanks and gently 1 month later back in Seoul, the office buzzed with excitement. News had spread and the co-CEO was engaged. And lucky person, none other than the warm-hearted assistant Kim Taehyung. Taehyung entered the office with a side smile. People congratulated him. Then Jungkook came out of his glass office holding 2 cups of coffee. Jungkook Mr. Kim, stop gossiping and get to work. Taehyung was smiling. Yes, boss. Jungkook handed him a coffee cup quietly before walking away. Taehyung looked down. A small note was attached. Can't wait to marry you, JK. Taehyung smiled, his heart bursting with warmth. Taehyung softly to himself, guess getting cash at the mall wasn't such a bad thing after all. The morning sun was soft and golden over Seoul. The Jeon family's garden was blooming with white roses and lilies. The air carried a mix of excitement and nervous. Taehyung stood in front of the mirror dressed in cream-colored hanbok with golden embroidery. Hands trembled slightly as Jimin first over his collar. Jimin, yeah, stop moving. You will mess it up again. Taehyung pouting, I can't help it, Jimina. My heart feels like it's going to burst. Jimin is smirking. Well, you are marrying the great Jeon Jungkook. You think you are nervous? He has been passing around since dawn like a robot with emotions. Taehyung laughing softly. Really? He looked calm. Jimin, that's just his face. Tae, inside, totally panicked. They both laughed. Then Jimin leaned closer, lowering his voice. Jimin, you are glowing. By the way, Jungkook's going to faint when he sees you. Taehyung blushing. Don't teach me. Jimin grinning, but his eyes softened. Jimin, I'm happy for you. Tae, you really deserve this. Taehyung smiled gracefully, eyes misting a little. Meanwhile, with Jungkook in another room, Jungkook stood by the window in his ivory handbook, nervously fixing his cuffs. Namjoon and Seokjin watched him miss. Namjoon, for someone who runs a whole company, you are sweating like you are about to present a group. Then Jungkook glared. This isn't a meeting, Hyung. This is marriage. It's different. Seokjin teasing. You mean his career? Jungkook, maybe. Namjoon is smiling. You love him, don't you? Jungkook softly, more than anything. The room quieted for a moment. Jungkook took a deep breath and smiled slightly. That rare, gentle one that made Seokjin then go get your man. The ceremony music began to play. Guests turned as they hung into looking breathtaking under the sunlight. Jungkook's breathing changed. For a moment, the CEO, everyone feared, just stood there completely undone. As they walked towards him, their eyes met. Things lips grabbed into a Jungkook smiled back, a smile rare and filled with warmth. Taehyung whispering, you are staring. Jungkook, see? Jungkook whispering back, can you blame me? You look unreal. The officiant cleared his throat, making them both blush. The voice began, simple, heartfelt, and full of emotion. Jungkook looking into Taehyung's eyes, I promise to protect you, honor you, and love you in every way I can, even when you bite too many pulses. Taehyung laughing softly through tears, I promise to always believe in you, support you, and remind you to eat real food, not just coffee. Laughter spread among the guests, then silence fell as Jungkook gently took thanks and Jungkook, you changed my life, Taehyung. Thank you for choosing me. Taehyung is smiling, you catch me. Remember, I didn't have much choice. Taehyung grinning, the best accident of my life. The crowd clapped as they shielded their voice with the warm ambience. The air filled with applause and the faint accent of a spring flower. Later at the garden reception, everyone laughed and danced. Jimin dragged Taeyang to the dance floor while Jungkook watched with fond amusement from the side. Namjoon handing Jungkook a drink. You look like a man who just won the lottery. Jungkook quietly, I did. I think I did. As Taehyung joined him again, slightly breathless, Jungkook handed him a glass of juice. Jungkook drank. You have been smiling too much. You will get dizzy. Taehyung teasing. Bossy even at they clicked glasses as soft and content. 1 week later, the apartment morning sun filtered through the curtains. Taehyung padded into the kitchen wearing one of Jungkook's shirts. Jungkook was already there making coffee, hair messy, his expression calm. Taehyung yawning. You are up early, Jungkook. Taehyung is smiling sleepily. Married life suits you. See you, Jeon. Jungkook leaning on the counter. It suits you better, Mr. Jeon. Taehyung blinked, then grinned slyly. Taehyung, Mr. Jeon, huh? That's going to take getting used to. Jungkook is smoking. You will get penalty of patience. They stood together sipping coffee, watching the morning sun climb higher. No brightness calls, business calls, no fires, just quite warm. Taehyung, if you hadn't catch me at the mall that day, Jungkook catch him off gently. I wouldn't have found another excuse to see you. Taehyung laughing softly. You're unbelievable, Jungkook. Pulling him closer, I'm yours. Believe that instant. Taehyung smiled against his chest, feeling the steady beat of Jungkook's heart, a rhythm that felt like home. From fake sick leaves to lifelong promises, it turned out love was the one thing neither of them could plan for, but both could never. So, how was it? Comment me down. This was a bit longer episode. I hope you will enjoy it. I will be back with another Taekook one shot. Until then, take care, sir. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.